Butterfly doors. Butterfly doors.
What up, everybody? It's the Love First Podcast. It's your boy, Kata.
It's your boy, Wraith.
You already know, we got the world in the building out here. We finally back with Wraith, man. Let the people know what's going on. They've been asking about you. They've been missing you. What's going on?
Listen, man. I've been stepping up in the world, you feel me?
Shit, out in the hills where no one can find you.
Nah, man, a nigga moved. I had to get some furniture, had to get, some other things. So I had to take a little bit of time off the podcast, to focus my mind towards getting, comfortable in this house. And yeah, that's about it. That's why I haven't been on the podcast. But y'all been holding it down, you feel me? Held it down with the Steve Ray's interview.
Shout out Steve Ray's.
Asked him some of the questions that I had jotted down, because it's very valuable information. And I watched that interview, and I think that you did a tremendous job, both of you guys, with you, asking him questions and him answering the questions to the best of his ability. I really liked the interview. I got a lot of information from that, so that was good.
Yo,
and
really?
your news, your breaking news.
Wake up.
And the wake up alerts.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. And you definitely had some great questions that we asked for Steve Ray's. A lot of people been learning some good stuff. Just people in general going in that field, man, it just changed their perspective. I know a lot of these answers to the questions changed my perspective on approach for doing things, from writing a script, the mentality of a CEO. Because what I'm noticing even is like all CEOs, they actually have similarities when you ask them what their wake-up schedule and what they do. And a lot of these top CEOs actually put their health first. They also actually make sure they get some type of sleeping time, that's healthy.
Yeah.
And I never realized that because everyone always seems so busy, but they make those priorities, and these are common factors,
And that's crazy that you mentioned that, because like we've talked about that on the podcast, how important your health is, because if your health is not right, then you won't be able to function in all the other areas that you meant to be good at. If your health is not right, if your mindset is not right. So like, what I'm saying? That's a very common thing with CEOs. They have to make sure their mind is right in order for them to run their company.
For sure. More news to let the people know, right? So we didn't do a wake up alert because there's not too much crazy news going on. But a bill that they are working on is changing the child tax credit, right? So right now it's currently $2,000. What they're focused on doing for this year is raising that up to $3,000. If you're under 7, it would be $3,600 per kid. Now, what they also want to change is instead of you getting that tax credit at once on your tax refund, is that starting July, you would almost receive it like stimulus payments every month. So let's say if you have one child over 7 years old but under 18, you would basically get $500 a month each month, for the rest of the year. That's how it adds up. Obviously, if you have more children, you get it per child. If you have a child under 7, then you actually get more per child. So that's what they're working to pass. The Democrats are in power. That's their idea. So there should be no reason why it doesn't pass.
They need to pass it. I need money for my children.
Yo, I know, right? I might start having some now.
You start having some?
See, I got stimulus for the babies. We're going to do it the right way, dude. That's dope. It's supposed to get a lot of children out of poverty, good 50%. So look forward to see how that goes. The bill that they're talking about is just for this year, but they're talking about eventually after that, maybe making it a permanent thing, which I think it would be dope, man. Families could use that, especially during this pandemic.
Yeah, especially during this pandemic, a lot of people out of jobs, a lot of people getting evicted from their homes. Like, I think that would be a very useful thing to have that people can have right now, because a lot of people getting evicted out their homes, can't pay their bills. The landlords don't care; they still evicting them anyway. So it's crazy.
For sure. And some good music news. Valentine's Day dropping the first single off our joint project, right? Which is See You Win, man. See You Win.
Facts.
Now this is kind of like your first major single, not a feature, but you know,
Yeah.
your half of a single.
Yeah.
So I want to know, tell us a little bit, tell the people about the sound and your perspective of the song.
I think like the sound is something that's, you know, like everything that we do, like music wise, we trying to bring something different to the table. Something that, you know, hasn't really been done before. And I just think it's the same. I think it's the same routine with this project, bringing something different to the table, something that people could really grasp towards and play over and over, and not really get bored with the music. And I think, you know, since this is like my first like leading project like with you, because you know I was on songs on the Butterfly Doors, but that was mainly yours. This is like a group project that I'm involved in way more. I think I have a different approach. I have a different approach with this one, more aggressive approach, more like trying to get it to as many people as possible, and you know,
making your name out there for
just
yourself.
trying to you know, put my stamp with the rap and with the singing, you know, because I'm doing a little bit of both. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, my approach is definitely different for this project.
Definitely.
But you know, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what it does. I already know it's gonna do numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something different, you know. But like, yeah, I'm just excited to see like how people respond to it when they hear it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it. Like,
yeah, because even with the song, because I mean, see, we're definitely talking to the ladies and, you know, let them know we want to see you win. But even in the early listening sessions, what kind of surprised me was how many like guys were like, "Yo, this song is it. This is that banger."
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So seeing how it kind of touched both sides, and the sound wise, I feel like it's gonna go crazy because we kind of really mix dancehall with the drill type sound. So it's kind of changing the way drill is what everyone's doing now in New York, but we're changing the way. And we have multiple drill songs on our project, but just for the song "See You Win," like the way that we use drill is just kind of different than the way everyone else is using it. You know what I'm saying?
It's authentic, and I think that's why a lot of males is gravitating towards it because it's authentic and it's not something that you know, obviously we get inspired by different sounds, but we're also incorporating our own sound and what we like to do, which then makes it authentic and it doesn't make it seem like we're copying somebody. You know, so I think that's why a lot of males is gravitating towards the little snippets that they're hearing. You know,
for sure. So make sure everyone you get that right now. You can hear it exclusively on KTheDon.com, but it is coming to all streaming platforms. Look out for the date. We're also going to do a pre-release where you can download your copy, well, at least pre-save your copy. So the day that it comes out,
campaign,
we have it. You know what I'm saying? Pre-save, so you got it that first day. You don't want to miss out. You want to be the last one talking about what's going on. Hashtag pre-save.
Hashtag pre-save campaign.
See you win. We just want to see you win. Yep.
Right.
All right.
What up, everyone? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell for the latest podcasts, music videos, and comedy skits. We got a lot more content coming your way.
We here all day, baby.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel, baby.
Yeah. We gotta show love first like a podcast. Put the work in, trying to make it